Okay, welcome to our Wednesday night Badass Wellness Community Coaching. I guess it's Badass Wellness Coaching call. Today we're focusing on the second half of the year. So the first half is done. It's over. If you reached your goals, that is awesome. Make sure you tell us about them so we can celebrate you and shout you out and do all sorts of fun things. If you didn't reach your goals, that's fine too. It's now is the time to kind of regroup, restart, and plan for making the rest of the year a success. So a great goal to have is to reach your full potential. Just a dog scratching on my door. So to reach your full potential, you have to keep learning, right? You can't just be complacent. You can't just be like, well, I've got where I've got, and let's just coast for now. Be willing to learn, be willing to stretch your horizons, be willing to try new things, but keep learning with urgency. Like have goals, have a plan, have a schedule, and work hard to get there. So having that deadline is pretty important. So that's why right now we're focusing on December 31st, where we're going to get by the end of the year. So a great thing to look at is we should celebrate every July and January what we reached in the last half of the year. So come January, what do you want to be shouted out for? What do you want to be celebrated for? What is the one thing that Nicola's going to say, I'm so proud of you because you finally what? And it can be anything, focusing a little bit business related is good, but even if it's finished 3 more fitness programs and stayed on my nutrition 100% and reached my goal of such and such with my health and fitness. I inspired 20 people to get rolling with working on their fitness and nutrition. I hit diamond and then knocked that out of the ballpark and went straight to 2-star diamond in my business. I helped inspire people to make positive changes and to keep pushing forward. It is a fabulous goal. All these are fabulous goals. All of these would be fabulous accomplishments, right? Like getting the momentum. But in order to get there, we need confidence, we need energy, and we need momentum. You have to have confidence in what you're doing, in the products you're using, and how you're sharing it, and how you're inviting, and how you're just exuding yourself. Like you're exuding the confidence in, I'm sharing what works. Like these things work. Not, well, my work if you use that. Well, yes, everyone's not going to get the same benefits, but if you follow these programs the way they're laid out, you have your Shakeology every day, you use your Energize to get you moving, like you're going to see results. And guess what? There's a 30-day money back guarantee. If someone follows the plan perfectly and they don't see results, if you've done 9-week Control Freak, Autumn actually says in that program, she says, some people will see results in a week. They'll start seeing change. Some people it's going to take 3 or 4 weeks because their bodies have to adapt. Some people are going to take over a year because they've been abusing their body for so long, doing, I don't know if it's necessarily the wrong workouts, but they've not pushing in the right way, not doing what's working for them. And fad diets, like if you've been yo-yo dieting and kind of screwing up your metabolism, it's not going to fix overnight. It's going to take a while of eating healthy and making good choices before your body goes, I'm not starving to death anymore, or oh, right, my body's fueled right. So it takes time. So supporting people while they make these changes, sometimes people aren't going to see the results straight away, but they're still going to stick with it and stick with you because they're like, okay, I feel good. I may not see the change on the scale, but I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more powerful. Let's keep doing this. So I'm going to be kind of reading off my notes from a call this morning. I have so much good stuff and it's not all up here yet. So I'm reminding myself at the same time. So your limiting beliefs are part of someone else's story, right? You need to write your own version of where you are limitless. So we hear these excuses, these stories, these things other people say that might be their problem, that might affect them. We can't take them on ourselves. We are our own biggest limit. We can be our own biggest cheerleader, but we are usually our own biggest critic. So you have to get past that. You have to like come around and find those limitations and work on them. And I've got a solution for that up ahead, but you have a head voice and you have a heart voice. Your head voice is based on facts, not on truth. And you're like, wait a minute, aren't facts truth? Well, facts are, they exist currently. So currently, you know, you might have missed Success Club, or you might have not seen the business results that you wanted to. That might be a fact right now, but that's not permanent. That's not the way the future is going to be. You can change that. You can fix that. You can change the way you talk to people, change the way you do things, and you're going to see changes. Heart voice is based on truth. So what your heart is telling you, how it's inspiring you, that's based on truth. That's based on possibility. That's based on what can happen if you work to make it happen. So the voice of the heart speaks to future possibilities, future hope, future love, and it speaks abundance. Because there are so many people out there that need our help, that need what we can offer them. So ask yourself, and I scribbled this down. So if I'm like, ask yourself, what would your voice of future possibilities and hope say about this? Would it tell you, yes, there's so much opportunity out there. Yes, I can help so many people. Yes, I have the tools that can change lives. Like, is that what, if it's not saying that, then maybe this isn't going to work for you. But you have to listen to your heart and your inspiration, and like just going through the bod groups and looking at the pictures of some of our people who are just challengers. And after a workout, just how they're flipping glowing. Like some of our, I don't know, I can just think of Tammy and Debbie right now. And there's a few other people who regularly put a selfie in there, and they just look like that post-workout glow. If we could share that, like if we could bottle that and share, well, we can do the thing and you will get that. But sharing those photos, I think, is just so powerful of how good you can feel. So taking one step back to how we can look. Okay. Actually, I'm going to finish this and then we'll go back. So success happens when you repeat future possibilities over and over, and your heart and your head voices are in alignment. So you keep speaking those heart voices, keep listening to them, use them as your daily affirmations, use them as your reminders, and you'll get there. You'll get there. And then all those things will be facts. So your head voice is going to be saying the same thing as your heart voice. Hey, you were right. It's true. It worked. So just keep on going. Just keep on going. And then think about, what do I help people with? What do I help people with? We're all different. Erin, Tabitha, Mary Beth, Michelle, we all have a different super strength, superpower, right? We're not just Beachbody coaches. We are so much more than that. So figure out where your biggest strength lies. I mean, like Erin's biggest strength is her ability to stay so focused in her nutrition that nothing like, boing, boing, like just bouncing things off there. And if we could see her cooking right now, you'd see that. But we all have that superpower. And if we can just share it and own it, and there are people that will be like, oh, I want that too. I can do that. I mean, I simple basic cooking is something I am like superpower at, like just pull ingredients out and I can make something that works. But finding what that is, and I struggle to narrow it down because I'm like, oh wait, that's my superpower too. Wait, so maybe you have more than one superpower. I mean, Tabitha finding pockets of time in amongst her parenting and her working on the farm. And I mean, there's so much, like so many people just be like, forget it. There's too much. I can't do it. But when you can pull it back and come back in and make big things happen, that's a superpower, right? Something you got to share, how time management. I mean, that's like the secret to so much in this world. So your head voice negatives, I want you to write those down. Write down like your biggest things that you're like, okay, well, that's not working. and that's not working. And I'm not good at that. And I'm not good at that. And turn them into positive affirmations. So I'm not finding new customers. I'm not finding people. I'm not able to talk to people and help them, persuade them to become customers. Change it to, I am working really hard at building relationships with people to help them become the best customers I've ever had. I am working hard at changing lives and showing people how to make positive changes to live a healthy and fulfilling life. So 1 to 2 affirmations that you've reprogrammed, you've reprogrammed that negative into a positive, and then 4 to 7 affirmations that focus on your strengths. Because so often we focus so much on our weaknesses and we're like trying to fix those, but we also, we need to put a higher priority on our strengths. We can have people help us with some of the things we're weaker at. We can, I mean, I'm going to show when we go to Nashville, and we'll record that. I'm going to show you how to do some basic ads that just kind of get you out there and just give you more people to talk to easier. Because I know that's a weakness a lot of us have, finding people to talk to. There's so many people out there, but finding people that connect with us. And then focusing on those strengths. So focus on like Erin and your nutrition, and me and my simple meals. And I mean, I can say I'm really good at going in my fridge, pulling out ingredients and preparing a healthy meal that most of my family enjoys. Most, not always all. I'm good at going to the grocery store and finding ingredients that will work for my healthy meal plan, but still my 17-year-old will enjoy the meal too. Because there's common ingredients and then there's extra ingredients that are more for me or more for him, right? So it's finding things that you have a superpower skill at and using those in your affirmations too. So you always have that really, yeah, I'm good at that. It's like doing a checklist every day, like putting Shakeology and workouts on, because you know you're going to check those off anyway. So they're easy yeses. So really focusing on those strengths too. Okay, let's see what I missed. The other thing I want you to do, so focusing on those affirmations, the negatives, and turning them into positives, and don't do them all at once. Choose a couple to really focus on, and then maybe every month mix them up a bit. But write down those big goals. So, you know, I said in January, I'm so proud because you finally blah, blah, blah. Make sure you write those things down. What do you want to be recognized for in January? Let's like write some dates, put a line in the sand. I'm going to do this by this. I'm still planning to get to 2-star in the next, I guess, by Summit. That would be by next Thursday. So Tabitha and Chad, let's go. We're so close. Like there's so many things that are so close. It's just pulling those last things together. So many things are so doable, but you kind of put them off and you don't focus on their importance unless you put that line in the sand, unless you like set that deadline and make it happen. Coco. And then break those goals down into weekly goals. How many people do I have to invite? How many people do I have to sign up to get to those goals? If it's monetary goals, you know, we don't have to figure out exact money, but I'm going to focus on hitting Success Club every week. And I've said that before and I haven't done it because I haven't written it down. I haven't set those goals, but hitting Success Club every week, it shouldn't be every month. It should be every week, because that's how you're going to make the big changes. That's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to build. 2 new coaches per week. So that would be 2 of the 3 Success Club, 2 of the 3 challenge packs every week are coaches signing up, not customers. So that's how we build. That's how we build. We just find the plan and we go with it. So a way to keep track of what we're doing is with a tracker. So I'm going to share the tracker I've been using and show you how effective it is. So let me move this over here. Minimize it actually. So it's called the July Tracker Badass Wellness. Your name can be on here too. So each week, so down to the bottom here, we have the first week in July, second week, third week, fourth week. And we're going to go through each week. So every day, or even the night before you plan out your day, you write down your mission statement. So for example, my mission statement is in the front of each month. I help mamas prioritize taking care of themselves during the craziness of raising teenagers with mindset, fitness, healthy eating, and community. That's my mission statement. I read it every morning. Say a prayer over your day, or say your affirmations, or say whatever you need to start your day out right. Look over your 2021 goals. So, like I said, we're breaking that down again right now. What do you want to be recognized for in January? Those are your 2021 goals. Are you going to hit 1-star diamond, 2-star diamond, 5-star diamond? Are you going to make a certain amount of money a week? Are you going to help a certain number of people? Do you have specific goals with your family, with your marriage, with your business hours, with your structure, your time management? And then personal development, getting that done every day. So that's the heart. That's to get your heart in the right place. And the second one is hustle. So posting on social media every day. And sometimes I post on, like my post is on Instagram. Sometimes it's on Facebook. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's just sharing a memory. Stories, 6 posts on stories. Following your meal plan. So some of these are easy, right? They're just things we're doing. Expanding your network. So that would just be adding new people in every day. And again, I'm going to show you how easy that can be done through ads. And I'm spending $1 a day, and I have one ad running on Instagram, one ad on Facebook. So that's $14 a week. And yes, that adds up, but it's making my life a lot easier for finding people to talk to. So 20 conversations. Again, you can change this number. It's going to stay 20 on here, but you can say, I'm going to have, and in my opinion, this isn't 20 new conversations. This is 20 conversations, like 20 people in your list that you're conversing with regularly. So sometimes I overthink this and I'm like, I don't have 20 new conversations. Well, that would be insane to have 20 new conversations a day. So putting it as 20 people of ongoing conversations. 10 challenger invites, that might seem a little excessive. But again, if you want to really grow, that's kind of a necessary number, but you can take that down. Don't knock yourself out because, some days you won't have it, or you can add them up. And some days, you might invite 20 people. Some days you might invite 0. So just average them out. Coach invites, 5 a day and 10 follow-ups. And that's going through your current customers. So if you don't have a ton of customers or a ton of people you've talked to yet, at the beginning, it's going to be hard to have 10 follow-ups, but as you progress, it's going to be easy to get 10 follow-ups a day. And then the third section is harmony. Write down 3 things that you're proud of yourself for. Do this every night, just 3 things. And I made a good dinner for the family. Like, it doesn't have to be business related. It's 3 things of your day that really helped you out. Say your trust affirmation. So that would come from turning those negatives into positives we talked about, and then focusing on your strengths. So I've got some good ones I can share. So trust affirmations. Because I reap what I sow, I trust that the work I did today was enough for the progress I want to see tomorrow. Because I find what I seek, I trust that the success I want is mine and comes to me without overworking or slaving to get it. Because I trust myself, I can check out and enjoy my time with my family and friends. And there's a few more, and I'll share those with you, but I just like those. Like, you should be working and then leaving your work and spending time with your family. So including those in your trust affirmations is pretty awesome. 60 seconds of breathing work and releasing work and energy. And that's whether you're doing a meditation time or after your workout, or you're just sitting at your desk and zenning out for a little while. Getting that in every day. One family activity, that can be sitting and having dinner together. It can be as simple as that, or it can be bigger. And a recharge, restore, recover activity. And then each day, your coaches and your success club. And that's each day. So that's checking in each day. Like, it is pretty awesome. And then at the end of each week, you just put in blah, blah, blah. So, and this is Saturday is just the heart. Hustle is just social media and harmony. And then Sunday is nothing. And then your running totals for the month, successful points, recruits. This doesn't all matter. And points, that's just a fun thing they have in. But the goal is to have only 17 boxes that you don't complete. And it's up to you. We're not knocking anyone out in this. Eventually I'd like to make this a group where we do have to stay on track. Once I'm done this challenge, I'm going to need a solid support system. So I need runners. I need some runners. Who's going to run with me? So I'm going to stop my sharing. And I am telling you, this is how you will see results. This is how you will see change. This is how you'll move your business forward. So if you are ready to run and do this, I'm going to share this in the group, and I want you to comment below. And I want to see the big goals. What are your big goals that you want to be recognized for in January? That's going to be in the comment section. So happy Wednesday. We'll see you guys all the time. But every Wednesday, same time, same place. Have a great day. And I'm coming. Erin, I'm on my way for tacos.